Fall isn't just a time to change your wardrobe, it's also a time that you can change your overall appearance with new beauty trends. And now it's easier than ever to do that with the latest big city fashion trends and cosmetic procedures available right here in Pittsburgh. Here with more on beauty in the Burgh, as featured in the September issue of Pittsburgh Magazine, is assistant editor Jessica Sinichak. And a lot of really cool stuff coming here that's been available in some other big cities, but we're thankful to have it here finally.
Absolutely, absolutely. These are places that didn't exist a few years ago. Places like glam bars, lash bars, dry bars. Those only came here recently.
We had plenty of other bars, but just not,
not the bars.
Right. And so what are the techniques that you're seeing? I know microblading is huge right now.
That has been by far one of the hottest beauty trends from the experts that I spoke to. And for those of you who don't know, microblading is a semi-permanent tattoo used to enhance the eyebrow. So this is great, especially for people who overplucked, myself included.
Right. Definitely fills in those little blank spots that you have through your brows. So Dallas Beauty Lounge, I know the name Dallas because I remember when she first got on the scene and she was doing nails.
Right, right. That's really how she came to attention, was through the nails. She started her own business at age 14, and when she was in college, she continued painting nails, and now she has this full-on glam salon offering nails, of course, but also microblading, facials, lashes, and now a full-service hair salon.
And Dallas is the owner, and she's 26 years old, and she's done all of this. So truly an incredible story there.
Yes, definitely.
So the Gilded Girl Beauty Bar, which Emporium, excuse me.
This is a really cool place that opened about 2 years ago in Lawrenceville. The owner, Liz K. is from Chicago. When she moved to Pittsburgh, she saw a need for an independent beauty shop selling brands that you can't usually find in Pittsburgh. These are more independent, luxury, cult brands such as Winky Lux Gloss and Blink Mascara. She also does a lot of makeup workshops and tutorials, including a smoky eye tutorial. And the makeup workshops are a lot of fun also. There was once a drag queen workshop taught by an actual drag queen.
That's awesome. So she has a lot of classes then. That would be a lot of fun. And Flume Glam Bar.
Flume is also a cool place. It was started by Tiffany Flume, who's a former model. She's also a former physician's assistant working in plastic surgery. And while she was still doing that, she developed her own makeup line, which was so popular with brides especially, that they kind of needed a place to go where they could get everything done before their big day, which led to her opening the Flume Glam Bar. The first one was in Warrendale, and that offers, again, the microblading, facials, makeup, and hair. And the popularity of that led to her opening a second location in Mount Lebanon.
That's great. I couldn't even imagine coming up with a whole makeup line. How do you even begin with something like that? But fantastic for her. Sounds really neat. And you're also seeing some cool stuff in fashion, from beauty to clothes. What are you seeing out there?
Right. Okay. So fall is upon us, and it's kind of like a throwback to fall. Some of the styles that most of us love from the 70s and 90s are back, including flare leg jeans, which I remember flare leg jeans, and you know, I think a lot of people probably welcome those back who are sick of skinnies.
Well, skinnies have been around forever too. I feel like it's been quite a few years.
Right. Ready for a change. But also bell sleeves are back. A lot of texture we're seeing for fall. Fringe, lace, leather, lots of details.
And you mentioned too, cold shoulder was in last year.
Right. Now it's all about the off-shoulder shirt, which is replacing that cold shoulder.
What about in the middle of winter? What are you going to do? Can you layer
those cool jackets?
You're going to have to come back with some help from me. And you said some lace. Also, flannel is in.
Does flannel ever really go out? That seems to be a fall staple.
That really is true. And what else are you seeing?
A lot of jewel tones actually are in for fall. A lot of deep greens, amethysts, purples, even mustard, which was a surprise to me because I didn't think that mustard was a very flattering color. But apparently,
who can pull that color off?
If it's the right mustard tone, it can be flattering.
It can be
on
done.
Everyone.
But also velvet, you said, is in. And
right.
I don't know if mustard velvet is.
I think you could probably make it work.
Okay. Well, thank you as always for coming in and talking to us about the latest fashions. You can look for more fall fashions and beauty trends in the fall issue of Pittsburgh Magazine on newsstands and online now.